The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today, we're heading down under.
Down under.
Yeah, to Australia, specifically an island called Kangaroo Island.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and we've got a pretty good stack of stuff here. Looks like some articles and maps. And yeah, our listener wants to know all about it, especially the wildlife, the beaches, and any interesting food or drink they can experience.
Sounds good. Kangaroo Island is a pretty amazing place.
So where is this island exactly?
Well, it's just off the coast of South Australia, just a little bit south of Adelaide.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's pretty big, actually. It's the third largest island in all of Australia.
Wow, the third. I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's going to be pretty significant in terms of like the types of animals and stuff that they have there if it's that big, right?
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, being so isolated has allowed for a lot of unique species to develop and, some plants and animals that you just won't find anywhere else in the world.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So let's talk about those animals. I mean, the island is called Kangaroo Island, so we got to start there.
Of course. Yeah, there's tons of kangaroos, like a lot of them, especially in Flinders Chase National Park.
Okay.
You'll see them everywhere there. And the thing is, the kangaroos on the island, they're actually a little different from the ones you'll see on mainland Australia.
Oh, how
They're like a subspecies, smaller and a little bit darker.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it really shows you how they've adapted to the island's environment, over a long period of time.
It's like evolution in action.
Exactly.
So besides kangaroos, what else can you see there?
Oh, tons of stuff. You've got koalas, obviously.
Oh, I love koalas.
Everybody loves koalas. You can see them up in the eucalyptus trees just munching away on leaves.
Yeah.
And then you got echidnas, these cute little spiky creatures that dig around for ants. Really fun to watch.
And those are unique to the island, too.
Well, not all of them, but they thrive there. And what's really cool is you can actually see Australian sea lions at Seal Bay Conservation Park. They're just lounging on the beach, completely unbothered by people.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's quite an experience.
You mentioned different landscapes earlier, and that makes me think of beaches.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I'm always up for exploring a beautiful coastline.
Oh, yeah. Well, Kangaroo Island has got you covered there. Some of the most pristine beaches in Australia.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Vavon Bay, for example, always ranked as one of the best in the country. White sand, turquoise water. It's incredible.
Wow.
But then you also have these hidden gems like Stokes Bay. It's tucked away behind these dramatic cliffs.
Ooh.
And it's got all these cool rock pools filled with marine life. It's amazing.
I bet. I'm already picturing it. Those cliffs sound pretty impressive. What are they made of?
Mostly limestone. Carved out over thousands of years by the Southern Ocean.
Wow. So you've got amazing wildlife, beautiful beaches. What about the food? You mentioned some gourmet experiences.
Oh, yeah. Kangaroo Island's food scene is really taking off. There's this big focus on local and fresh ingredients, and a lot of the producers are, really committed to sustainable practices.
I like that.
Yeah. So seafood lovers will be in heaven. I mean, you got the Southern Ocean right there, so there's no shortage of fresh catches. And the island's also known for this unique honey called Ligurian honey. It was actually brought over by Italian settlers a long time ago.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, it's really good. And of course, you can't forget the wine. They've got some fantastic vineyards producing some really great, cool climate wines.
I'd love to try that Ligurian honey.
I should.
Do you have any specific recommendations for places to go? Like maybe a good honey farm or a restaurant or something like that?
Absolutely. For honey, you got to check out Clifford's Honey Farm. They make that Ligurian honey we talked about, and they give tours where you can see how they do it. And for a really special dining experience, check out the Enchanted Fig Tree restaurant. They've got this amazing seasonal menu that uses all local ingredients. A lot of it comes right from their own garden.
Wow. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it is. With more and more people discovering Kangaroo Island, it's so important to talk about sustainable tourism.
Absolutely.
These environments are fragile, and we have to protect them.
I agree. I think that's something that sometimes gets lost. We get so excited about seeing these beautiful places, but it's really important to remember that we have to be responsible travelers so that future generations can enjoy them too.
Exactly.
Well, listener, I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Kangaroo Island.
Yeah.
It's definitely a place with a ton to offer, from amazing wildlife to stunning beaches and incredible food.
And this is just the beginning, you know? There's so much more to discover and learn about this island.
So much history and culture.
Yeah.
So keep exploring. We've just scratched the surface here, but hopefully this has sparked your curiosity to do a little more digging on your own.
Yeah. Keep that deep dive going.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.